And the most outstanding Canadian player this year is Henoc Muamba.
First off, congrats.
Thank you.
Award winner. What's that like when you hear your name called?
It's amazing. It really is. You know, it's a great feeling, obviously, but it's humbling, and it's just a testament of a great season that we've had, and I had great people around me. Really, that's the meaning of that. It just proves that I've learned a lot and I've grown a lot in my career on this journey.
It's a beautiful photo of your daughter with the trophy. Has she helped put your career, the highs, the lows, in some sort of perspective?
100%. This year was just amazing. You know, it puts a lot of things in perspective as far as how I have to carry myself. I've started to think differently since she was born. I got to think about my words and how I speak to people as well. I remember the first time she came to my practice and I was playing with her. These are all like bucket list stuff that I've always dreamed about, and it's finally happening in my 9th year of my career.
So you are not just on that stage alone. A lot of people look to you at this point in your career as a guy who can go through youth sports and do things at the professional level in a big way. What does that mean for you?
It means a lot. I love to live my life in a way to always share the experiences as well as help people grow.
It's your time, and let's start with our action. Starting right now. Let's go. House on 3. 1, 2, 3, house.
I believe in the power of mentorship. I believe greatly in it. I've had great people in my life along the way that have helped me to get to the place that I'm at today. And so for me to be able to be that person for other people,
who with me? I'm with you.
I feel like it's part of my purpose as well.
A lot of the guys, players in the league of African descent. I don't know if I've ever had a time where I'm looking at depth charts and there's brothers with more vowels in their name than there is now. Why do you think there's so many guys who are, you know, first, second generation Canadians that are originally have family members from the continent?
Well, definitely representation. I think it definitely matters. I think there's more people that are taking on that kind of responsibility of mentoring younger men. I've always been open to kind of give advice here and there about, you know, whatever it might be. And everywhere that I go, I try to do the same thing. And so I know that whether they do end up becoming a professional athlete or not, that's why the advice that I usually give is beyond the game itself. Because, you know, pro sports isn't for everybody, but the lessons are extremely important to the success of, you know, one's life.
So Randy Ambrosi right now has a CFL 2.0 plan. Do you see an era where you are helping spread the gospel of football back home in the continent, whether it's in Nigeria or Congo or anywhere?
Absolutely. Again, it starts with education, right? Exposure is huge. I would love to do something like that, partner with the CFL as well to, you know, take it in other countries and beyond for sure. The addition of the men that came from Mexico this year was amazing. Yenny, Diego, and Juan, they were all great people, and they had so much passion for the game, and there's a lot of talent out there that, you know, it just takes one person to believe in you and kind of push you in the right direction, just like me. I was really that person, to be honest with you. I had people around me who believed in me and people who nudged me and pushed me in the right direction, and you know, here I am.
Lastly, you mentioned bucket lists, and so I'll give you one, and it's probably on there since you visualize. We always see that iconic moment of players with their families and their kids by the cup or sometimes in the cup. Have you visualized that moment with you and your daughter and the confetti coming down?
Yeah, you know, you got to see it before you believe it, and it's important to be able to see it in your mind first before it happens in the natural and in the physical. And so I've always thought about it, and I'd love to do it, you know, before obviously my career is done. We're on the right path, I think, in Montreal, and hopefully next year that bucket list thing can definitely happen.
Yes, sir, on me. Yeah.